Hey guys, welcome back to the ASV Race Shop. We've got this cherry used bike in here today. And if you're like us, you've likely picked up a used bike in the recent past. Most of the Japanese models have a cable clutch. This bike, a little bit older, has a hot start lever as well. Today, we're gonna be installing both of these. We're gonna be installing the cable clutch and the hot start lever. Follow along and we're gonna show you how to do it. Now this system might be a little bit different from the exact model that you have, but the general idea is about the same. So we're gonna start by removing the hot start cable, dropping that out of the way, sliding these rubber grommets back, now with both cables disconnected, we can remove the entire clutch perch. You're going to remove the OEM boot and the adjuster, install the ASV one before we get started. Okay, then we're going to reinstall the hot start cable. The ASV rotator clamp not only looks good, but it's a patented design for superior functionality. Next up, we're going to install the clutch cable. You may need to get a wrench on your adjuster down here to get some slack to be able to slide this guy on. And we're going to back some of the tension out with the adjuster here to get some slack back on the cable. Next up, you're just going to install supplied hardware. Be sure to apply some thread locker or Loctite to the bolts before installing. If you purchased an ASV dust cover, you'll need to use the supplied nut and bolt, but if you did not, you can use the OEM nut and bolt. You may need to adjust the ASV lever depending on where your finger sits on the lever. Our general rule is taking your finger to the edge of the donut, sticking it out, and lining it up perfectly with this hook. To adjust the lever up or down, fold the lever forward, and with some force, you should be able to get the lever to move. So there you have it. Installing a cable clutch really isn't all that hard. You just gotta find where it aligns, loosen it to get some slack out there, pull the cable out, put the new system on, line the cable back in, and then adjust it back to get some slack back in the cable. Nothing saying if you have an older ride like this that you can't refresh the cockpit with some ASV levers, get this bike feeling virtually brand new. Be sure to visit asvinventions.com to find the right levers for your ride.